They say that the best memories are made just outside of your comfort zone, and this trip to Maratua Island proved it. From 3-hour bumpy boat rides to holding baby turtles to close encounters with deadly sea snakes, this was the kind of adventure that reminded me why it's worth saying yes to new experiences. Bye. Bye. Back at the airport. It's very bittersweet feeling. We're here pretty early, so we have time. We're gonna get all checked in, get situated, and we'll see you guys when we land in Berau. Definitely been a very, very long day of travel. We woke up at 5:45 this morning. It's about 3:11 right now, but in Bali time it's 4:11 because we jumped an hour behind in Java. It's very interesting. It was only a 15-minute flight, so I thought it would be the same time zone, but we're about to jump back into the same time zone that we were in Bali once we reach Berau, but we're about halfway done with our journey. We're happy that we get to rest tonight before the boat ride tomorrow, because we'll definitely need it. This layover is definitely testing us a little bit, but we're still in good spirits. Still riding high off of our trip from Munduk. Good morning, everybody. We are live from Berau. It is the next morning, and it looks like we got some rain last night. We woke up and it was like super wet outside, but it looks like the sun is slowly starting to peek out right now. There's no wind or anything, so hopefully this boat ride over isn't too bad, but we had a good, comfortable stay. Overall, I was pleasantly surprised with our stay here in Berau. We have pretty much like floor-to-ceiling windows here. There's a little coffee shop down there that we're gonna go to just to grab something quick before we head out for the boat ride. They got a little Pizza Hut over there. There's also a KFC like right down the street. This is definitely the furthest that either of us have ever gone by far.
I've never done this before.
Let's get a twirl. All right, let's go. We made it to the port. It was literally like 2 seconds away from the hotel. I know I said the boat leaves at 10, but it might leave a little bit early, so we'll see. The boat ride to Maratua Island is about 2.5 to 3 hours long. You can fly in on a tiny plane, but locals get priority, so you're really waiting until the last minute, which is why we took the boat instead. It started off smooth until Jeremy cut his hand trying to open the window while getting a GoPro shot. Napkin bandages came to the rescue. After picking up someone at the Derawan Islands, the ride got really, really bumpy. Like, I could not wait to get off that boat. Our driver from the first resort picked us up and dropped us off at a smaller port where we hopped on another tiny little boat for a 1-minute ride to Sienna Dive Resort. Sienna is tucked on a private motu called Berau Island inside Maratua Lagoon. Turquoise waters, white sand beaches, and lush tropical gardens all around. I felt like I was in paradise. It's one of the few dive resorts on Maratua, perfect for beginners and seasoned divers alike. You can learn, gear up, and explore nearby dive spots that are pretty close to the resort. They have both beachfront cottages and ocean view villas, and all of the rooms come with food included. We were recovering a little bit from the journey over here. It was a rough and bumpy ride to get here. I was holding on tight. The boat driver like hit his head on the ceiling at one point because of how bumpy it was.
It felt like Pirates of the Caribbean in that boat. You just going up and down and up and down, and yeah, it wasn't for the faint of heart, that's for sure.
It felt like that one clip of those people that were like flying all over the boat.
The me.
Yeah, the me, literally what it felt like inside, but we made it safe and sound, and we'll be here in the Maratua Islands for the next week. Good morning, everybody. We have been relaxing the past couple days. Today we have an exciting adventure going on. He is going to be taking a beginner's scuba diving class today. Maratua Island's really good for scuba diving and snorkeling.
I think it might be one of the world's most biodiverse places, and it's part of the Coral Triangle in the South Pacific.
I am going to go along for the ride and probably do a little bit of snorkeling while he is learning some scuba diving skills, but we're very excited. It's a little bit overcast today, but it's pretty warm out, and the sun's supposed to come out a bit more later, so we're on our way to the dock right now. We had some breakfast this morning. This is gonna be the first day that we are leaving our little private island since we arrived. We have one more day at this resort, and then we're gonna be moving to another resort on the main part of the island.
Jeremy hadn't actually planned to dive until we arrived at the dive resort. Since we're in one of the most biodiverse places on Earth, it was a why not moment.
Interesting. Seems like it'll be fairly safe.
Yeah.
Be the whole time.
Yeah. He'll help you swim and do everything for you.
Yeah. It's tight, but it's fine, I think.
First, after we surface,
Got it. Okay.
Ready?
hold your mask, keep breathing.
And then just fall back?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It was such a vibe swimming with vibrant coral and fish until a banded sea crate, one of the world's most venomous sea snakes, slithered into view. We swam for our lives. Luckily, we lived to tell the story, thank God.
So we just got back from our amazing boat trip. It was one of the most amazing, best experiences of my life. The coral out here looks so healthy. There were so many fish. I did get a little startled because I did see a sea snake, and at first I thought it was cool because it was just on the bottom, but then it moved and it slithered up to the surface, and it was one of the fastest moving snakes that I had ever seen.
I saw one before that, like at the first snorkel spot too. It was just like laying there, and I didn't know what it was. I just saw it from far away, and I was like, what is that? But I didn't want to get too close to it. So I went back to the boat, and I was like, I think I saw a sea snake. He told me that they were like venomous too, so I was like, okay, good thing I didn't get too close to it.
It was definitely outside of my comfort zone. I was a little nervous before. Definitely was a little nervous and anxious when I saw the sea snake, but I'm so glad I did it, and I'm really happy. It was just an amazing, wonderful experience. Yeah.
Squeeze your glutes and shine your heart up to the sky.
Selamat pagi, guys. Good morning. That's how you say good morning in Indonesian. Today is our last full day at the Sienna Resort. We're going to be doing some island hopping, and we're very excited for that. We're going to Sangalaki Island, where they have a turtle conservation center. So we're gonna get to see some baby turtles and hopefully get to see some manta rays on the way. It's not manta ray season, but sometimes they're still lurking around during this time of year. So hopefully we get lucky and see some manta rays on our way to Sangalaki Island. And then we're also going to Kakaban Island, where we get to swim with some stingless jellyfish. I love a good island hopping trip. It's a beautiful day today. The sky looks crazy, like the clouds, we're getting some blue skies, and I think we're supposed to get a little bit of sun later. So, very excited for the day ahead today. We were about to take off, and Jerm realized that he forgot the drone, and we almost forgot our extra SD card for the DJI.
I can't believe we forgot the drone, guys. It was like running.
Oh,
Guys, this is incredible. Okay, I'm gonna put you back down so I don't want you out the water for too long.
Below sand, yeah, the here. I don't know how long, and then coming up late.
Oh, there's so many.
Yeah, so many. Maybe 70,
Wow.
80. Ya,
That's a
Pak, ada
lot.
80 ya, 70.
The water was crystal clear, the vibes were vibing, until Jeremy raced out screaming because a bee was chasing him.
It's such a beautiful day today. It's so sunny and it's hot right now. So we had no choice but to take a little dip in the ocean, and it was amazing.
Amazing.
Sangalaki Island is beautiful. It definitely is giving castaway vibes. And now we're headed to Kakaban Island. Back to the boat we go. Welcome to Kakaban Island. We made it to the jellyfish lake. It's just crazy to me that there's like this stingless jellyfish lake in the middle of the Celebes Sea, in the middle of the jungle.
I thought the jellyfish were like this at first. There's tons everywhere.
So that was fun. So happy that we got to have it all to ourselves for a little bit. I did get some drone shots and I got scared because I got disconnected from the GPS at one point, but that was super cool. They packed lunch for us to bring. Definitely worked up an appetite walking up these stairs to get to the jellyfish lake, swimming, and just being in the sun. Like I said, it is really hot today and very sunny today. So I need a nice big drink of water when we get back to the boat. How was your experience in the lake? What'd you think? Fun?
Yeah, swim with jellyfish.
Yeah. Stingless jellyfish. Like that concept is just crazy to me. Literally looks unreal. When the water's so blue, so blue. So we made it to our third stop. I can't remember the exact name of it, but I think it's also known as the Blue Cave. It's supposed to be super beautiful. So excited to see it. I think we'll also get a little bit of shade as well. So that'll be nice. Yeah, I just can't believe how hot it is. Definitely the hottest that I've felt since I've been here.
Yeah. What a wonderful time. Such a great day.
Yeah, it's been the best day ever. Oh, wow. You did it! Was it fun?
After Jeremy's dramatic cliff jump into the water, I took the stairs, of course.
So how was your cliff jumping?
It was interesting. Fun, I guess. A little anxiety.
But you did it.
I don't think I'm really a cliff jumper, but yes, I did it. But am I glad I did it? Yes. I am glad I did it. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I won't lie. But I still feel, maybe it's just because I had a cup of black coffee and I'm, a little, yeah, that kicked up some nerves for sure. And also because of the rocks. I feel like it's so clear that it's hard to see where the rocks are. I didn't want to like jump straight into a limestone rock.
Yeah, that would not be good.
I got the travel insurance though, but I don't want to use the travel insurance.
But yeah, this has been a super adventurous trip for us in general. I feel like not too many Black Americans do these things. It's good to get out of your comfort
More life
zone.
than Area 29, I promise you. Nothing wrong with Area 29, but more to life than Houston, Atlanta, Miami.
Nothing wrong with Atlanta, Houston, and Miami. Those are fun places to go, and if you like going there, nothing wrong with that, but it is good to experience completely different ways of life. Ooh, almost tripped.
Be careful.
Like this.
Yeah, our guide is like...
He's
been
literally
down here
walking
for like 3
barefoot.
months and barefoot.
He's gone. He's nowhere to be seen. He didn't make any sounds. He didn't act like he was in pain. He's in barefoot all day. But yeah, if you do come here, definitely bring water shoes or some shoes that you can walk on these rocks. Don't go barefoot. Unless, oh God, see, I almost fell. Unless you're actually about that life, then go ahead. But I would cut my feet on these rocks. It's so gorgeous here. It literally looks like French Polynesia right now.
After a perfect day of exploring the beautiful Maratua waters and hopping around islands, we finally headed back to the resort. We were so ready for dinner, tired, salty, sun-kissed, and honestly still thinking about everything we'd seen, but just when you think the day couldn't get any better.
Yeah, these shrimp are huge.
The local village caught fresh shrimp and lobster earlier that day, and we're not exaggerating, but this was seriously some of the best shrimp and lobster we've ever had in our lives. It was insanely fresh, juicy, and flavorful. It was the perfect way to end a perfect day. Sienna Resort was just the start of our trip, and honestly, it exceeded every expectation we had. The staff was amazing, the food was delicious, and it just felt so peaceful. Sienna will always hold a special place in our hearts, but we were so excited for what was coming next.
For your first towel.
Arasatu Villas and Sanctuary is tucked into Maratua Atoll, just a short transfer from our first resort. It's one of the few places with overwater bungalows out here. Private decks, ocean access right from your bungalow, and uninterrupted views of the water surrounding you. It's eco-luxury but still has that authentic island feel. Quiet, calm, and honestly worth the hype.
We got some lunch. The lunch was so good. We had some fried calamari, we had some fried chicken, we had some rice, we had some veggies that were really good. They gave us some freshly squeezed apple juice and it was so good. Probably the best apple juice I've ever had in my life. They gave us a lot of food. It's just crazy how different it is here than at Siena. We're outside of the lagoon now, so we're closer to the reef. It honestly feels like we're on a different island. Happy that we get to finish our last few days here. It's another beautiful day in Maratua. It was really windy last night. Like, it was loud wind. You could hear the waves crashing and everything. So the water's a little choppy today, but we did try, campus don't try, go snorkeling in the ocean for a little bit, but we were only in there for about like 15 minutes. A fish jumped in front of my face, like a big fish. I was like swimming above water and all of a sudden I just see this fish jump right in my face and it was about like this big. So it was a pretty big size. And it scared me. I let out a little scream after that and just kind of getting tossed around a little bit by the waves. It felt like a wave pool. I was like, all right, like I'm ready to get out.
Yeah, even though we were only out there for about 15 minutes and it was a little bit choppy, we did see a lot of fish. There were a couple of really big ones that kept following me. It was a little, I don't want to say scary, but I've never had that big a fish follow me. And a lot of the fish I actually have never seen before.
We heard about this sunset spot that you can go to called Payung Pier. I think that's what it's called and how you say it. I asked the reception if they, could have somebody take us there to go watch the sunset later today. So we're gonna head there in a little bit. We'll just enjoy the sunset there on the beach, be there for a couple of hours, come back and eat dinner, and relax the rest of the night.
Hello. How are you? Thank you. Hello. It's so cute. Hi. Oh. They said go away. Bye. While driving through one of the villages, we stumbled upon a chicken fight, and this kid came up asking for money so that he could place a bet. Hustle level, elite.
What? Oh. Ada. Tamu bule. They wanted to see you. You don't really want to come? Hello.
We ended up going on like a little cultural tour of Maratua. We saw, at least 2 villages for sure. maybe 3. It was really cool getting to see just how the local people live. Everybody was outside enjoying the weather. They were playing volleyball, they were playing soccer. The kids were having a great old time. One of the villages too, I think the second one that we went to, they don't have any service at all. Everybody was just vibing and everybody seemed so happy, and it's just so crazy how different people live here compared to back home in California especially. Came here to get a fresh coconut. That's a good coconut. I've been craving a coconut since we got to this island. There's so many kids here. And they're just so happy and carefree, swimming in the ocean, playing with each other. No iPads, no phones, just enjoying nature, enjoying each other's company, and enjoying the beauty of Maratua. Good morning, guys. It's another beautiful and sunny day in Maratua Island. The tide's super low, so we walked over to where the limestone was and walked across a little kind of like private beach area. And now we're heading to a sandbar. If you are a person who likes raw nature, untouched, serene, peaceful, quiet, clear waters, this is the place for you. I can't believe more people don't know about this place. Like, even when we were in Bali and we were telling people that we were going to Maratua Island afterwards, they had no idea what we were talking about. But it's definitely a hidden gem, super underrated, and it has some of the most beautiful water and scenery that I've ever seen in my entire life. Our boat guide asked us if we wanted to come to this village, and we actually drove through this village yesterday. I think this is where we saw the chicken fight.
It is.
Right? But we didn't actually get to get out and walk around.
So this is Bohosilian Village, the oldest village on Maratua. Most of the people here are from the Bajo community, who are known as sea nomads because their lives have always been so deeply connected to the ocean. A lot of families here have been fishing and living off the sea for generations, and you really feel that when you walk around.
Hello!
Yeah, everybody's so nice in the village and so welcoming.
Really?
I was a little nervous at first. I guess it's California, me, Western me.
Right.
Yeah, this is really cool.
He was like, yeah, he just dropped us off. We just like hopped across this boat to get over here. And he's like, yeah, just come back in an hour. So I was like, all right, we're not gonna walk around for an hour because it's so hot out here. And the sun's beating down on us really hard. Oh my god, these are the chickens we've been eating at the restaurant.
Hello.
Hello!
Life feels calm, simple in the best way, and so rooted in culture and community. It's beautiful, it's humbling, and it just makes you appreciate how different life can look around the world and how special that is.
We're gone for a few hours, and it's so hot outside. I feel like my arm, it low-key looks like, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it kind of feels like I got sunburned. The sun has been strong on the days when the sun is out. I know I look crazy right now with my hair, but on the days that the sun is out, it's out. But yeah, it was really fun. The guy told us that that was actually the village that he is from. So we were like walking by and we heard somebody say hello, and we thought it was just like one of the other locals, but it was him, and he was sitting outside of his house. We're gonna freshen up a little bit, and then we're gonna get some either coffee, tea, and some snacks before dinner. It's our last morning in Maratua, sadly, before we head back to the US, and honestly, I really don't want to leave. We really enjoyed our time in Maratua. It's been so peaceful. We got to swim with turtles. We got to experience a lot of different things that we've never experienced in our entire lives.
Yeah, I went scuba diving for the first time. It was definitely an amazing first. I also did a cliff jump. I did do a cliff jump in Arizona before, but I would classify this more as a cliff jump, so we could say this is my first time cliff jumping too.
This place is just unreal, and I can't believe how untouched it is. If you do love raw nature, authentic culture, and getting away from the crowds and just being completely off the grid, then you should definitely come to Maratua. They do want more tourists to come, and they have told us that they are trying to make it easier for people to get here, since it is a journey to come to this beautiful island. But sometimes the most beautiful places are the hardest to reach. I feel like this is one of those places that is going to stay with us for the rest of our lives. Thanks for coming along with us on our journey throughout Indonesia, and we'll see you guys next time.
This trip was filled with so many firsts, some planned, some unexpected, but that's the beauty of Maratua Island and stepping outside your comfort zone. You discover what you're capable of, make the kind of memories that stick, and come home just a little bit braver than when you left. So here's your reminder, say yes to the adventure.